everywhere. I see pretty girls, all across the world. I see pretty girls, everywhere I go.
What is good, YouTube? It is your favorite art nerd and musician back here today with a makeup tutorial with one of my favorite brands. I've been wanting to do a one brand makeup tutorial forever, so I'm finally able to do this, and I'm so excited to say this video is sponsored by Nyx. Like, who am I? Who do I think I am, y'all? But anyway, back to serious business. Brows. So I'm using the NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil, and I love that this has a brush on the front because it gives me that nice soft effect instead of having that really harsh gradient that you might get with some brow pencils. As y'all know, I care more about the blending of the brows because I know I'm going in with this NYX HD concealer right after that to clean up all my mistakes and hide my flaws and my errors and all the stuff I did wrong on my brows. And I think that gives me a lot of comfort because, you know, nothing's perfect. And for this, I like to just use a really flat concealer brush. Sometimes I'll use one of those square looking brushes with the straight edge. You guys know I don't be using the technical terms, but that is what I like. And then I go in on the top of my brows. Oof, child, we are a new woman. Now I'm gonna take this lovely translucent powder, you know, to set my eyelids, you know, make sure that there's no creasing because we want to make sure that we have a nice clean base for our shadow. Ooh, we could go out just like this. And now I am taking the NYX Modern Dreamer palette, y'all. Like, I am here for all these full-size NYX palettes. Now we gonna take this shade that just says tangerine in the summertime. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be refreshing out here. So I'm putting that just above my eyelid. This part is all about shape. Now I want y'all to look at my eyes straight on, right? Now notice that line where my lid creases. You want to follow along that line when you do a transition color. Building right from there, we're gonna put in this strawberry color, like the inside of strawberry. Delicious. Okay, don't eat your makeup. Don't know why I said that. But then you're gonna blend that right underneath that tangerine color. And then I'm taking this color, it looks like red, but in person it's a really dark kind of fuchsia pink, and I'm blending that up. Now I did go a little high on this, but it is okay. I still have the dimension in person, but I really just wanted this to be the predominant color. Then I'm taking the tried and true NYX white eyeshadow base. Okay, y'all, let me tell y'all, the first NYX eyeshadow base that was white I got in the pencil when I was in like 10th grade doing my makeup for homecoming. Okay, we have come a long way since then, but it is still a ride or die product because you cannot go wrong. You do not have to break the bank to get some pigment to your shadows, and I'm just tapping this in, gently forming a cut crease shape. This isn't going to be a super duper like crazy cut crease. This one is going to be, you know, just a nice healthy gradient from the top shadow, but I want my colors to really pop off the lid, you know what I mean? So if you want your colors to be more neutral, you can use one of the NYX concealers in your eyelid color, if you will. But a white cream, just think about it like a canvas. I just put a canvas on my eye for them shadows, okay? And I was doing this mostly in real time so y'all could get an idea. Again, it's not gonna be super perfect, but also go see my cut crease hack video because I didn't use it this time. I want to show y'all, you know, I know how to do it both ways, but I have a hack video for where you could get a flawless cut crease really quick. Go check that out. Then I'm taking some more of that dark fuchsia shade on the outer part of the eye, and look at that, y'all. I'm just going in a diagonal line and I'm following the outer corner of my eye to the tail of my eyebrow, and then I'm just patting that in until it looks fairly blended. And I like to pat then blend out a little bit because I find this works best for me, just getting the colors laid down first, and then I go in and blend because I don't want to smear around my base too much. Then I'm going in again with that second pink, and isn't it crazy how different the colors look when you have a base on? And then I have this shimmery, like rosy pink that is a little bit more metallic that I'm adding into the inner corner, and I'm really building that up. You can spray your brush with a fixing spray if you want to get a little more of the metallic look. Then I'm taking this clean brush and literally just blending it out, and this is kind of what the look is looking like. And this is just a paper towel with some micellar water on it, and I just use that to wipe off the excess around the eyes from the blending. Now I'm taking one of my current favorite primers. I actually wore this to a couple events, and it's the NYX Hydra Touch primer, and I'm mixing that with some of the Away We Glow in the shade Glazed Donuts. How did Nyx know it was my goal in life to grow up and be a glazed donut? How did they know that, y'all? The world may never know, but I'm just gonna blend in this primer and liquid highlighter just to give a nice glazed, beautiful, I just can't stop saying glazed base to the skin. And oh yeah, y'all, make sure you put it on the neck. And then the star of the show, the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Foundation. This is a new foundation, y'all. This new NYX foundation is 45 shades. It's buildable medium coverage with a radiant finish. The product is also cruelty-free and vegan. My tips would be for color matching. I'm an exact match for what I am in the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. And I would make sure to set the areas where you get fine lines because this is a dewy foundation. So you are a little prone to around like the smile lines, possibly creasing. So you definitely want to make sure you set those with a really good powder and even bake a little bit. And my only complaint is I wish it came with a pump, but overall it lasted me all day, and I'll talk about that a little more in the video. I'm taking the shades Caramel and Golden. I'm at that weird in-between shade where I'm not at my summer or my winter shade, so this mixture actually just works out really well for me. And I just put another drop of the glazed donut Away We Glow in there because why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm really trying to look scrumdiddlyumptious out here, y'all. I must be stopped with these voiceovers. But then I'm taking a giant body blender sponge. If you want to do your foundation fast and glow on the go, this is the perfect sponge. I'm telling y'all, I get my foundation done flawlessly in about half the time because it just covers so much of the face. And then I use like smaller sponges sometimes for like the delicate area. Y'all know I don't have no forehead, so there's also that, you know, you gotta work around it. It's okay. 3 head gang, you know, we out here. Oh man, y'all, thank you for bearing with me on these voiceovers. But yeah, and then look at that glow, y'all. You see it coming through. And this foundation is like a medium to light coverage. I really like it for summer because it just gives me that effortless glowing look. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, in person this looks just as flawless as on camera. I was shook. Okay, then I'm just taking some of my NYX concealer. This HD concealer is honestly one of the most slept on in the drugstore. I say people sleep on this because it's such a hydrating concealer. Like, this HD concealer in person, it doesn't dehydrate my eyes. I like to take a slightly lighter shade up and then just kind of give it a little extra glow in all the right places. You guys will see I started doing the layering thing I learned from Jackie Aina. Shout out Jackie. But anyway, yeah, I noticed that actually really does give me a nice concealer gradient that looks very bright and glowing and natural. Y'all will see this on camera, but like, I don't know if it's just the primer or, you know, the foundation is fantastic too, but all of them combined, I am telling y'all, like, just, I couldn't get over this look. I actually wore this foundation combo all week after filming this video because I tested out the foundation before the video and I was already shook and impressed because of the price range. But man, NYX, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. I cannot complain because this makeup stayed on all day. And look, I'm just blending out my contour. This time I'm using a black opal contour stick just because it's what I had on hand. And then I am using some more of that yellow setting powder. This is the NYX 3-in-1 contouring and highlighting kit, and I like to use the contour in there. It's a really good shade for me where it's not overbearing or it doesn't look like a bruise or anything crazy, but it also doesn't not show up on me because, you know, contour for black women can be a little tricky thing to find, and, you know, especially with the right undertones and stuff. Oop, yes, child. Okay. I am ringing the dupe alert bell right now, y'all. I am ringing it for you today, okay? Literally, if y'all have ever used the Sephora Micro Smooth finishing powder, this NYX #NoFilter finishing powder is a smooth dupe for it. I use this in the shade Classic Tan. Now, why do I use these finishing powders? These are great because you just did a harsh line for contour, you highlighted, so this is more of a neutral, sheer, and flesh tone color, so that just blurs the lines between the highlight and contour shades and gives you that literally a filtered look to your face, and I love this technique. Next, I'm going to be using my NYX Born to Glow loose powder. So this is a glowing illuminator in Eternal Glow. I like this one because it looks like pink, but when you swatch it, it actually swatches like a rose gold. So it has multi-dimensional color flecks in it, and I love that. Look at the glow, y'all. Okay, donut coming through. Okay, and literally I use this tiny brush. You know, this is one of my favorite techniques. Then I'm using this other golden shade just at the by my ears, you know what I mean, to give that bronzed look. Now I'm going in with the On the Rise mascara and my NYX liner. I think that the NYX liners can stand up to almost any liner in the department store, y'all. They're very pigmented, and I actually already have most of the products you see in this tutorial I already had, okay, except for the foundation, which is new, but I'm here for it. I'm standing. It is giving me the glow. Then I'm just popping on some lashes. I'm showing you this in real time because I want y'all to see that the lash game is strong, you know what I mean? I used to struggle really bad and take so much time on my lashes, but that was real life, like 1 minute. Next, I'm taking another current favorite, and that's the NYX Lingerie Push Up in the shade After Hours. It's in the same shade range as their cream lip lingerie colors, but these are actually matte pencils. Then I'm taking my favorite butter gloss in the shade Madeline. I love this color. It is literally the perfect neutral nude shade, and I'm just laying that on top of the lips. I use this shade almost every day, you know what I mean? And this and like Ginger Snap, again, stuff I already had in my collection, y'all. Again, a special shout out to NYX for evolving with me through my makeup journey. They've been here through the best of times and the worst of times and have kept your girl snatched. So if you like this video, let me know what other one brand makeup tutorials you'd like to see on my channel. Love you guys. Peace out, gang gang. See you in the next video.
I need a little bit of trust from you. Oh, we can let the guns